We are the pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, the pirates of the Caribbean. You love us pirates of the Caribbean. Drunk Hammers pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, I guess it's time to talk about it. I already talked about it before, but it's a good time to talk about it. Disney has a problem. They've been had a problem. They've been had a problem when they looked in the mirror and found out what the fuck they are. As soon as Disney looked into the mirror and found out that they the bad guys, they're the villains, they're the evil people here, they started to twist and turn and made sure that they can actually make the villains not villains. That you feel good for the villains, that the villains can change, that the villains can actually not be all bad, because Disney is a villain. Disney is bad. So because of that, Disney is trying to make you actually see villains and bad guys as misunderstood good guys. Misunderstood with messed up stories of how bad it was for them, and that's why you should actually not be mad about them, not hate them, but feel sorry for them. And here's a bunch of freaking damn good stuff to tell you about it. Number one, they started with Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph was the first one that I can remember. That was the one where it's like, he's a bad guy, but he's a good guy too. And now he's trying to prove to the world that he actually is a good guy. But the thing is that he's a bad guy though. So like, yeah, that's the first one. The second one happened in Maleficent. Everyone knows who Maleficent is. Technically, it's supposed to be Sleeping Damn Ass Beauty. But they decided to actually turn the switch and make it so that the bad guy of the freaking story is the good guy. And it turns out that the dumb king, who was the poor, unfortunate good guy in this, he's the bad guy now. He's the bad guy. Yes. Yeah, fuck the good guys. The bad guy. Oh, and also the agenda of where women and empower them and stuff. But more importantly, it's just the fact that they took Maleficent and turned her into a good guy when she's basically is a bad guy. Any other ones? It's like there's so many more that actually will help you. So many more. Just look for yourself. After Maleficent, look for yourself on so many ones. They don't even use the word villains anymore. There's not really any villains actually listed anymore. I think the last one that actually was credited as a villain had to be from Princess and the Frog. I think. Yeah. Princess and the damn Frog. Let's do anything else. It's like, yeah, anything else. Oh, yeah, don't forget about in Wreck-It Ralph, they had to make sure that there was an even worse bad guy than him. Yeah, but still, the idea is simple. They want villains and bad guys to be seen as misunderstood and that you can still like them anyway. Oh, I forgot about Descendant. Yeah, the Disney thing that they love to do. And there was one song, too, that made me say, wow, Disney, I understand that you now know that you're a bad guy, but you shouldn't sing about bad guys can be good guys too. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And do I dare actually mention zombies? The fact that zombies and werewolves and vampires, bad guys, but they made them good guys. Yeah. Bad guys, but they made them good guys. Yes, they made them cute and cuddly, even though they're freaking damn werewolves, freaking damn vampires, and freaking damn zombies. So again, hopefully this just shows you that when it comes to Disney, the reason why they can't write villains anymore, and they don't want to quote people as villains or anything of the sort, is because Disney has a complex. They know that they're the freaking bad guys. They know they're the villains. And why in the world would they write about villains and stuff if it actually will make them fucking guilty? And because of that, that's why they turned and, well, we don't really have villains that much anymore. Just like when it comes to Pokemon, because the times that are changing, you don't have any rivals who are completely jerks. Yeah, you don't have rivals that are jerks anymore. And it started ever since in Sun and Moon. Let me try to remember. X and Y had someone. You could even say black and white. No, wait. Even, yeah, so it stopped at, by accident. I guess it stopped at Ruby and Sapphire by accident. By accident. So yeah, by accident it stopped there. Let me just try to make sure. So, and then Diamond and Pearl got Barry. Barry's not really, I guess Barry's a little bit, but it's not too much. Then in Pokemon Black, it was just N, and yeah, whatever. The X and Y, you have the 3 freaking amigos, or 4 amigos, and yeah, that didn't go anywhere. Actually, wait, for Black and White, didn't you have Chirin? It's like, yeah, but eh. And Lily too? Yeah, but eh. So the world is basically becoming way different, and well, you know how it is. They gotta compensate for those who actually are watching and for the future. The only messed up part is what are the consequences? You can't have rivals, and kids don't know what villains really look like, except for, of course, reality. And even then, it's like, I think it's best that when it comes to teaching children who are villains in reality versus make-believe, fiction and stuff, it's better to have it done in fiction instead of, real life. Because it's messed up where you have school shootings and stuff like that, and, well, kids learn what monsters and bad guys and villains are like, even though, they're gonna twist it and be like, yeah, the student was misunderstood. And it's like, yeah, sure, but still it was kind of evil for him, even though misunderstood, that he decided to take a gun to the school, Anyways, this is just getting deeper and darker, but bottom line is just simple. Disney are villains. Disney is a villain. Disney is a bad guy. And they'll feel very guilty if they write about a bad guy or a villain. And if they are able to do it, well, it's because, either the people they hire don't know, or Disney doesn't even have a handle on who's writing it. And because of that, the people who are writing it get to write in peace. Have a villain. Have a bad guy. But if Disney's right up in there, they'll feel extremely guilty, and then they'll start changing things.